Professor Arvin B. Vista. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Agricultural Engineering, Lorena Navarro Miranda. Advisor, Professor Arnold R. Elepaño. Andres Morales Tuates Jr. Academic Achievement Award. Advisor, Professor Engelbert K. Peralta. Co-advisor, Professor Jesse C. Eloria. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Agronomy, Karen Salandanan Bautista, recipient of the Academic Excellence Award. Advisor, Professor Emeritus Pompe C. Santa Cruz, and representing CIRCA is Deputy Director for Administration, Associate Professor Joselito Florendo. Archie Baclayon Lauderes. Advisor, Professor Emeritus Pompe C. Santa Cruz. Vanica Lacorte Apostol. Advisor, Professor Edna A. Aguilar. Monaira Inta Sumael. Advisor, Professor Eureka Teresa M. Ocampo. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Animal Science, Ana Celina Tangian Soriano. Advisor, Associate Professor Agapita J. Salces. Mila Gracia Ejercito Villanueva. Advisor, Professor Amado A. Angeles. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Biochemistry, Jennifer Peña Frontreras, recipient of the Academic Achievement Award. On behalf of Professor Marivic X. Laksamana, Advisor, and Professor Emeritus Florina E. Merca, Co-Advisor, is Professor Catherine Ann Israel. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Botany, Lloyd Ongpauco Balinado. Advisor, Professor Lourdes B. Cardenas. Co-Advisor, Professor Antonio C. Laurena. Mary Jane Gagelonia Valentino. Advisor, Professor Nonatus S. Bautista. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Community Development, Petagam Chatura Jayampati de Silva. Advisor, Professor Emeritus Josefina T. Dizon. J.C. Tangilan Corpus. Advisor, Professor Emeritus Josefina T. Dizon. Felino Hutoy Gutierrez Jr., recipient of the Academic Achievement Award. Advisor, Professor Emeritus Josefina T. Dizon. for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Computer Science. Liu Xuan Hua, Advisor, Associate Professor Maria Art Antoinette D. Clarino. Co-Advisor, Associate Professor Vladimir Y. Mariano. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Development Communication, Raquel Garcia Agustin. Advisor, Professor Maria Stella C. Tirol. Jonathan Patam Guevara. Advisor, Professor Benjamina Paula G. Flor. Jude Noni Sales. Advisor, Professor Benjamina Paula G. Flor. Rhea Rieza Ponce de Leon. Advisor, Professor Shirley B. Hamias. Gemma Butoeg Dumansi. Advisor, Professor Cleofe S. Torres. Kamla Zaira Ginto Lavadila. Advisor, Professor Maria Stella C. Tirol. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Development Studies, Giselle Solivas Laranas. Advisor, Professor Jose V. Camacho Jr. Tristan Laplana Abando. Advisor, Assistant Professor Eileen V. Lapitan. Kennedy Aquino Beltran. Advisor, Associate Professor Everly P. Serrano. Christine Santander Diaz. Advisor, Professor Rowena D.T. Bacongues. Rina Olave Ilagan. Advisor, Professor Greg T. Pawilen. Omaima Macno Usman Makadaag. Advisor, Professor Rowena D.T. Bacongues. Co-advisor, Professor Leila S. Africa. Glenda Tongkua Orlanes. Advisor, Professor Rowena D.T. Bacongues. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Entomology, Gerald Medina Duza. Advisor, Professor Barbara L. Kawili. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Environmental Science, Enrico Llamas Replan. Advisor, Professor Leonardo M. Floresen. Co-advisor, Associate Professor Marisa J. Sobremisana. Julien Baryuan Elka. Advisor, Professor Rico C. Angkol. Evangeline Buela Mandia. Advisor, Professor Rico C. Angkol. Mildred Ocampo Girindola. Advisor, Associate Professor Marisa J. Sobremisana. Anelita Manlangit Obrar. Advisor, Professor Ayolani V. Delara. Maria Carisma Tamayo Malenab. Advisor, Professor Maria Victoria O. Espaldon. Jason Ben Romano Paragama, UP Professional School for Agriculture and the Environment. Advisor, Professor Maria Victoria O. Espaldon. Boyet Celino Pelone, UP Professional School for Agriculture and the Environment. Advisor, Professor Patricia Ann J. Sanchez. Wella Tiu Tatil. Advisor, Associate Professor Hildy Maria E. Nacorda. Lea Jim Ayapana Villanueva. Advisor, Professor Maria Victoria O. Espaldon. Dennis T. Yamuta. Advisor, Professor Veronica P. Migo. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Food Science, Jessa Binoya Gisulga. Advisor, Professor Catherine Ann C. Israel. Lotis Joy Catane Pesisano. Advisor, Professor Catherine Ann C. Israel. Paquito Enclonar Relox Jr. Advisor, Professor Catherine Ann C. Israel. Rachel Santiano Rodulfo, recipient of the Academic Achievement Award. Advisor, Professor Catherine Ann C. Israel. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Forestry, Forest Biological Sciences, Lorena Pioquinto Laguardia. Advisor, Professor Ireneo L. Litt Jr. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Forestry, Forest Resources Management, Maricon Reyes Perez. Advisor, Professor Nathaniel C. Bantayan. Co-advisor, Professor Emeritus Rex Victor O. Cruz. Carmelito Calatero Valdez. Advisor, Professor Wilfredo N. Carandang. Co-advisor, Professor Emeritus Rex Victor O. Cruz. Roy Joven Rint Amatus. Advisor, Professor Margaret M. Calderon. Natalino de Araujo. Advisor, Professor Diomedes A. Racelis. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Genetics, Ye Win Aon. Advisor, Professor Emeritus Merlin S. Mendioro. Mona Lisa Molina Kayanan. Advisor, Professor Emeritus Merlin S. Mendioro. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Horticulture, Flora Mia Yulores Duatin. Advisor, Professor Calixto M. Protasio. Maylene Constantino Nieves. Advisor, Professor Calixto M. Protasio. Gloria Estaura Bancale. Advisor, Professor Constancio C. de Guzman. J. Rome Salvador Butay. Advisor, Professor Pablito M. Magdalita. Melchor Collado Madrid. Advisor, Professor Eureka Teresa M. Ocampo. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Human Nutrition, Ethel May Faigao Onyas. Advisor, Associate Professor Angelina D.R. Felix, Co-Advisor, Professor Lizelle M. Atienza. Maria Rosa Agatha Hunsay Ermino, Advisor, Professor Lizelle M. Atienza. Co-Advisor, Professor Maria Amelita C. Estacio. Washington Kesley, Advisor, Professor Leila S. Africa. Co-Advisor, Professor Emeritus Corazon V.C. Barba. Maria Julia Golyoso Gubat, Advisor, Associate Professor Angelina D.R. Felix. Co-Advisor, Associate Professor Nancy A. Tandang. Rodessa Tapawan Naupal Forcadilla, Advisor, Professor Emeritus Corazon V.C. Barba. Co-Advisor, Professor Howard Bowie. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Microbiology, Vieng Villaifone Botula. Advisor, Professor Emeritus Ida F. Dalmasio. Zeus Seligbon Elumba, Advisor, Professor Rina B. Opolencia. Emil Castillo Lat, Advisor, Professor Emeritus Ida F. Dalmasio. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Molecular Biology and Biotechnology, Eileen Bayot Custodio. Advisor, Professor Emeritus Evelyn May Texon Mendoza. Co-advisor, Professor Edwin P. Alcantara. Juliesa May Salmoy Toledo. Advisor, Professor Juan Carlos T. Gonzalez. Co-advisor, Professor Renato S. A. Vega. Medino Gedeon Nochefranca Yebron Jr. Advisor, Professor Antonio C. Laurena. Trestina Martin de la Cruz. Advisor, Professor Vacio Gay V. Palier. Charmaine Ardales Malonzo. Advisor, Professor Nasita B. Lantican. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Plant Breeding, M.D. Adil. Advisor, Professor Emeritus Jose E. Hernandez. Co-advisor, Professor B.P. Malikarjuna Swami. Roberto Buendia Barba Jr. Advisor, Professor Antonio G. Lalusi. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Soil Science, Dina Marie Cabiles Dayan. Advisor, Professor Pearl B. Sanchez. Co-advisor, Professor Pauline Shiving. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy by Research in Agronomy, Niet Rabi. Advisor, Professor Edna A. Aguilar. Co-advisor, Professor Emeritus Pompe C. Santa Cruz. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy by Research in Botany, Pastor Lianto Malabrigo Jr. Advisor, Professor Inocencio E. Buot Jr. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy by Research in Plant Breeding, Alvin Dalumpines Palano. Advisor, Professor Emeritus Jose E. Hernandez. Co-advisor, Professor B.P. Malikarjuna Swami. For the degree of Dual Doctor of Philosophy by Research in Economics with the University of Reading in the United Kingdom, Emmanuel Genesis Tomagan Andal. Advisor, Professor Asa Jose U. Sahiser. Co-advisor, Professor Nicholas O. Bardsley. For the degree of Straight Doctor of Philosophy in Agronomy, Royette Cacho Santos. Advisor, Professor Emeritus Pompe C. Santa Cruz. Co-advisor, Professor Virender Kumar.
While I am explaining the significance of the GS Medallion, may I ask the graduating class to prepare the GS Medallion for a synchronous spinning ceremony later. The GS Medallion symbolizes two things. First, you are the golden batch of the UPLB Graduate School. UPLB GS is celebrating its 50th anniversary. This medallion showcases the achievements of the UPLB GS, which includes you, our graduates. The history of the UPLB Graduate School will be incomplete without you. Second, the GS medallion can be worn with your UP sablay. Tomorrow, during the commencement exercises, you can wear it. This distinguishes you from the undergraduate students. The GS medallion is a distinguishing symbol, showcasing your achievement, elevating your knowledge, skills, and values, and taking the challenge towards excellence. Like the UP Oblation, who symbolizes public service, a selfless offering of oneself to the country. The GS medallion, with the UP Oblation embedded in the GS logo, is a reminder that we offer ourselves with our gained knowledge, skills, and values during our graduate studies to our country and for the world. Now, may I invite everyone, the class of 2023, to rise. Let us now pin our GS medallion in the academic gown near our left chest, near our heart. Class of 2023, Padayon.
To deliver a response on behalf of the graduating class, let me introduce to you our student speaker. He is a Master of Science in Microbiology, minor in Molecular Biology and Biotechnology. He is also a DOST scholar and is a Graduate School Student Council volunteer. He actively participates in many community organizations such as Gawad Laguna and Boy Scouts of the Philippines, to name a few, developing safe and educated communities. Everyone, let us all warmly welcome our 17th Hooding and Recognition Ceremony student speaker, Mr. Amiel Argil.
To our guest honor, Dr. Michael Puruganan, to the Chancellor of University of the Philippines, Los Baños, Dr. Jose V. Camacho Jr., to the Vice Chancellors, Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Jean O. Loyola, Vice Chancellor for Administration, Rolando T. Bello, Vice Chancellor for Community Affairs, Roberto P. Sereno, Vice Chancellor for Research and Extension, Nathaniel C. Bantaya, Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs, Dr. Janet H. Malata Silva. To all the deans, especially the Dean of Graduate School, Dr. Jomar F. Ravahante. To all the guests, lecturers, researchers, faculty and staffs. To all the parents, and most especially, my fellow graduating students. A victorious greetings of safety and peace to everyone. It is my pleasure and honor to stand here to represent our hardships and battle that have now become our shield and armor for our future endeavors. I stand here not only for myself, but for all the students with me here today who faced silent cries, agonies, and sleepless nights during the previous year of unexpected extra challenge in our academic career, the pandemic. I would like to start this speech with the story of a professor named Felicidad. Felicidad is a retired linguistic professor in University of the Philippines Rural High School. Life for her is quite mysterious and challenging. She was married to a man named Felicissimo in 1974. And Felicissimo is the longest-serving governor in the Philippines, which served the Laguna province for 33 straight years. Unfortunately, the couple did not bear any child, and Felicissimo died in 1992. When Felicissimo died, his wife Felicidad did not doubt to continue his goals and aspirations for the province of Laguna. Felicidad believed in the power of enhancing the youth as she established the Gawad Laguna Incorporated or Gawad Felicissimo T. San Luis para sa namumukod tanging kabataan ng Laguna, or most commonly known as the Outstanding Youth of Laguna, in 1993. Her passion to empower people became a growing platform to establish hope and confidence to all the youth of Laguna. Currently, the organization established by Felicidad in the memory of her husband continuously name a few lines of future hope. The organization, Felicidad established, honored 800 youth. Yes, more than 800 youth she considered as her children. Among all the 800 honored youth in the organization from 1993 to 2023 are those that are notable in education, politics, medicine, and allied health. Others are still starting to build their dreams, Fortunately, one of those 800 honored youth who are still in the process of searching for his true purpose is standing in front of everyone. It was me. I remember, during the time I was listening to a speech from Felicidad, fondly called as Mami Feli, she pointed out three important phrases. First, patawad, sorry. Second, salamat, thank you. And third, mahal kita, I love you. And I want to share it to you this day. These important phrases became a reliable source for me to continue the challenge of graduate studies. In the first week of my graduate studies in 2019, I lost my dad. Even in these times of grieving, I still go to all my lectures and laboratory since we are only allowed to have at least 3 to 6 absences in the whole term. I go to and from my hometown in Nagcarlan, Laguna, and here in University of the Philippines, Los Baños every day to attend these responsibilities. Attending classes in the morning and assisting visitors during the wake of my father at night. I lost hope to continue the graduate studies after my dad died. Patawad, sorry. I once lost all my hope and aspiration to continue this degree. I was pressured to face the challenges without my dad watching me succeed in life. We all have our hesitations and questions if doing graduate studies will intellectually improve us, especially when someone important leaves us in our journey. Almost the same year, the pandemic came. All the adjustment in both academic and life activities were arrested. Some of us do not know how to use the Zoom, and even we're not looking at emails for submission deadlines. Just like me, I always beat the deadlines, beat the reviews, and even beat entering Zoom classes. The first year, facing this kind of learning is very new to us. And we see our classmates who cannot enter properly and seemingly cannot understand most of the lessons. I know we faced a new series of challenges. Patawad. Because sometimes we only realize the surface of what we do. We do not anticipate the responsibility we must hold to deeply understand this journey, the honor and the excellence. Madalas tayong sumusuko dahil may pagkakataong mababa ang pangunawa natin sa realidad, gampanin at layunin para sa ating sarili at para sa iba. All the struggles we face during the past years are valid. I know we all face this kind of situation. At some point, we realize that some of our thinkings and ideas are only at the surface of what we should work on. I would like everyone to look at themselves and silently say the same thing. Patawad. Let's all improve and let our body, mind, and heart heal with forgiveness to others and to ourselves. After that, we see the light to thank the people and event around us. The second praise we must live in the word is the word salamat. Thank you. Salamat, University of the Philippines, Los Baños. More than all the challenges we face in this academic career, the university showed us something we should be thankful for. Its people. Today, give me this opportunity to thank the people who helped me in this journey. The graduate student council volunteers that is right here today with us. Krista, Win, Lady, Jelly, Ruth, Gwen, Janan, Fatima, Amelie, Micah, Mami Joanna, Kuya RR, Janelle, Atisha, Doc Hayes, Ate Yula, and all the staffs of the Food Laboratory 1 and 2 and Molecular Genetics Laboratory of UPLB Biotech. To my guidance committee, Dr. Anna, Dr. Rodney, Dr. Sabino, and Dr. Mina. To my family, Nanay Alice that's also right here today with me, Juno, Ailet, Atali, Alali, and Yoradil. I learned that the university gives us challenges to bridge our networks and seek help from other people to grow and understand things. I remember the moments when I gathered data for my thesis. I had a lot of failures during those times. I made mistakes in doing some of our protocols in the experiment, but the people in the laboratory showed me how to be thankful in our shortcomings. Dr. Rodney H. Perez, my co-advisor, and Dr. Nasita Bilantican, my advisor that's also right here today, shows me how the word sorry can be improved with the word thanks. The word salamat improves my perspective in life. Instead of saying sorry for my mistakes, I use thank you for guiding me. And it feels totally redeeming. Knowing how to properly embody the word salamat gives us more opportunity in life. The act of giving thanks not only improves our appreciation in things, but also improves our morale. It gives us chances for changes. It gives us the capacity to learn. Most importantly, giving thanks flatters us to love. The third praise, mahal kita, is the most powerful thing we should embody. The late Dr. Alonzo A. Gabriel, one of my mentors in this journey, asked me a question. Why do you like to enter graduate studies? I responded, Doc, gusto ko pong maging katulad ninyo. I want to become like you. He happily explained that the journey of choices and decisions should be based on ourselves. Yes, we want to idolize people, but we must first love ourselves. I realize why loving oneself is an important thing to do. Why are we in this shooting ceremony in the first place? It is because we love the things we do. Because prior to entering graduate studies, we first loved the idea of doing great things for ourselves. The place of the word mahal kita in our life is very unconditional. It shows us happiness in every hardships. It places contentment in every worried heart. If I am to conclude what this phrase, mahal kita, changed me, it is the realization that we must first love ourselves. When we go out in this university, we carry the love we experienced. We cannot serve the people and the country unless we first love ourselves. Today, as we face new challenge at the end of our academic career, be great. In Filipino, two important words are inclined with the word great. One, mahalaga, and two, dakila. I hope we do both things. Great self, dakilang sarili, and great things, mahalagang mga bagay. In doing great things in the future, I want everyone to carry also the three important words. Salamat, patawad, at mahal kita. Just like felicidad, life will never show us what is our purpose unless we seek it, unless we recognize how our capability will immensely change our country for betterment. I will share you some secrets. When I am down, I look at the greatest people who managed to succeed and overcome the same fate. As example, I attended as a graduate student council volunteer last year to assist the hooding program and supply program. I was inspired that they are shouting in gratitude that they already succeed in their academic journey. Today, it is our time. It is our victory. I hope those students listening today who are still in their academic journey will be inspired by our applaud and victory. Again, use those three phrases that I share. To everyone, nawa ay bitbitin natin ang sulo ng pagbabago. We have our stories to share, great things to start, and I hope we find our purpose through giving forgiveness, thanks, and love. Remember, ang pusong nagpapatawad ay nagpapasalamat. Ang pusong nagpapasalamat ay nagmamahal. At ang pusong nagmamahal ay naglilingkod sa Diyos at sa bayan. Pro Deo et Patria, maraming salamat po.
Once again, congratulations, graduates of 2023.
May I request all the College of Engineering graduates to come up the stage for our photo.